Dog and Susanna present Little Newsies.
Hey you! Are you 4? I am. And my name's Bram. And I'm 4.
And I'm Jake, Bram's dad. But some people call me BoxerBlu. Blah! And here is the news.
That's so funny. Oh my dad just said something really funny. Today's Friday, August 30th, 2019. Listen to BoxerBlu and Bram. So today is Islamic New Year.
What's Islamic New Year?
Oh, Islamic New Year. Well, we have 365 days in our year because the earth goes around the sun. But in Islam...
What's Islam?
Oh, Islam. Well, that's a faith where people, they're called Muslims. They go to mosques and they read a book called the Quran. And it's the religion they follow.
Oh, I see.
Yes. So basically, today's the beginning of their new year. Muslim people, they follow the lunar calendar. So 354 days is how long their year is.
That's weird.
Well, it's just different from ours, right?
Yes.
And so basically, unlike New Year's Eve in America, which is like, woo, yay, and kind of crazy, in other countries in the world where they have fireworks and things like that, Muslim people on this day, they usually have a quiet contemplation of their lives. They talk about, the Hijra. That's when, when Muhammad went to Mecca.
Oh, I don't understand any of this.
Well, you don't have to.
Today's first bit of news comes from the New York Times, which is reported about a city called Bima in Sumbaya Island.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is in Indonesia, an archipelago nation.
Archipelago? What's that?
Oh, it just means many islands together, like an island chain. And in Indonesia, which happens to be a very Muslim country, by the way, in this one city, they have a tradition for 5-year-olds being jockeys.
What's a jockey?
Oh, a jockey is someone who rides horses around and around, like to have horse races, and so people can bet and things like that.
Oh my gosh!
So yes, in this city called Bima, basically when you're 10 years old, you retire.
Wait, retire?
Retire is when you've saved up enough money and you don't have to work anymore. People in America, for example, retire. They're about 65 or 70 or 75 or 80 or 85. But these jockeys, they retire when they're 10.
That's so weird.
Yes, it is. Douche, douche.
Our next bit of news makes me feel really sad. In Florida, they have panthers there. They're sometimes called, I guess, like American cougars and things like that. They have this strange disorder.
What's a disorder?
Oh, a disorder is when they have something wrong with their body or something, maybe their mind. In this case, Florida panthers, the thing is, they have their legs, their back legs, their hind legs, they aren't moving correctly. So they're kind of like limping, and scientists don't know what to do.
Oh my gosh, that's very scary.
Yes, so the Fish and Wildlife Commission down there, basically, they're trying to get scientists to figure out what's going on.
That's really important to know. Douche, douche. So, I don't know much about comic books and things like that. I've heard that they're quite popular around here.
Oh, yes, very much so. I read comic books all the time. They're really great.
Well, yes, but you don't technically read.
Oh, well, I look at the pictures and I go bam, bam, and stuff like that. Is that what you mean?
Yes. So there is a comic book character. He's an anti-hero.
What's an anti-hero?
Oh, we have lots of those in Zusania. An anti-hero is someone who is very good, but they sometimes do things very, very differently, and sometimes these things actually hurt people or seem bad. They're just not normal people.
Oh, I see.
So today is the 80th anniversary, I don't know if it's today, but it's very recently, of a comic book character from Marvel called Namor, also known as the Submariner.
Oh, what are his powers?
Well, Namor, he's part, Atlantean, so he can fly in the air, and he can also swim and, underwater.
I can swim too.
No, but he can actually, breathe underwater.
Oh, that's really nice.
80 years. Congratulations, Marvel. Douche, douche.
So, have you heard of Greta Thunberg?
No, I don't think so.
Greta Thunberg, she's 16 years old,
Okay.
And she is very much worried about the climate change on the Earth.
What's climate change again?
Oh, climate change is how the Earth is getting hotter and it's getting more dangerous, and we have to do something to stop it.
Oh yes. I remember that now.
And so Greta Thunberg, she's in New York City right now. She took a boat, an emissions-free boat.
What's emissions? What is that? What's that about?
Oh, emissions are like the gases and things that come out of the boat. She's like a pilot of a ship, a captain, so she came all the way across this boat, and there were no emissions, or very, very few emissions. She doesn't believe in flying because flying is really bad for the environment. Did you know that?
Well, I do have to fly a little bit in my boxer wings.
Well, yes, but is it emission free?
I don't know.
But anyway, so Greta Thunberg, she's very famous right now. She's from Sweden, just so you know, and she basically she was involved in the United Nations Climate Action Summit. That's why she's here in New York City, actually. And she's getting children around the world to protest and say, we need to do something about climate change right now. So she's actually said some things about Donald Trump, our president.
Oh my gosh. Things that are not so nice.
No, I think she's being polite, but basically she wants him to listen.
Douche. And our final bit of news is all about Hurricane Dorian. Have you heard about that?
Oh, yes. I'm very scared. Right now, I think it just, it didn't do so much damage in Puerto Rico, but it sounds like it's really dangerous.
Yes, and did you know that wild horses, they know what to do when hurricanes strike?
No, I didn't.
Yes, so for example, in North Carolina, there are some wild horses there, kind of like an Assateague and Chincoteague, like we've talked about not too long ago. And these wild horses, they can feel it in their skin and in their bones when hurricanes are coming. And basically what they do is they go up to higher ground. They go under some strong oak trees together.
Do you think that's what we should do in case a hurricane hits us here? In New Jersey, right in New York City?
Yes, that's exactly what we should do.
Douche. Well, everybody, it's the end of our show, and I've decided today, I'm gonna just celebrate, our family, like my dad and me, and we're gonna play Jenga Bunga.
What's Jenga Bunga? Oh, I know what you're talking about when I try to tickle you and I say Jenga Bunga.
Oh, yes, that's right, yes. So if you ever feel kind of bored, just grab your mom or dad and go Jenga Bunga and give them a big hug. Bye, everybody.
See you next time.
Do you want this week's news? Go to littlenewsears.com.
Don't forget to check out our videos on youtube.com and our teacher lesson plans and more on littlenewsears.com. May your sweetness shine.
And your colors glow. Blah!
Sources for today's broadcast include the New York Times, SmithsonianMag.com, and Fox News.